Stop. Before you dive into another study session, ask yourself this. Are you actually learning or just wasting time? Because if you study the way most students do, chances are you're throwing away nearly 80% of your effort without even realizing it. Think about it. Ever spent hours preparing for an exam, only to blank out or forget everything a week later? That's not your fault. It's your method. Most students never learn how to study effectively until it's too late. But you don't have to be one of them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to study smarter, faster, and without burning out. So let's start with an image. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water, but there are holes drilled all over it. No matter how much you pour in, most of it leaks right out. Frustrating, right? Well, that's what happens when you study wrong. You can spend hours highlighting, rereading, cramming, but your brain leaks the information. And worst of all, you don't even notice it. Let's break this down. Mistake number 1, highlighting and rereading. Sounds familiar? Highlighters all over your notes, flipping through the same pages again and again. It feels productive, but it isn't. Here's the truth. Rereading has a terrible retention rate, sometimes as low as 10%. That means if you reread a chapter today, by next week, 90% of it is gone. Why? Because your brain is tricking you. Recognizing words on the page feels like learning, but it isn't. It's like watching your favorite movie 10 times. It doesn't make you a filmmaker. You just know the story. The same thing happens with passive rereading. It's comfortable, but it doesn't stick. Mistake number 2, cramming the night before. We've all done it. Coffee on the desk, eyes barely open, shoving facts into your brain like overpacking a suitcase. You sit on it to close it, but it's going to burst the moment you open it again. That's cramming. Sure, you might scrape through the test, but by the next day, most of that knowledge evaporates. And in medicine, law, engineering, whatever you're studying, you need lasting knowledge, not one-night memory. So, what should you actually do instead? Let's talk about strategies that work. Step 1, active recall. This is the golden rule. Don't just read. Test yourself. Ask questions. Cover the page and try to explain it in your own words. Make flashcards, quizzes, or simply look away and say the concept out loud. The effort of pulling information out strengthens your memory far more than pushing information in. Step 2, spaced repetition. Your brain loves rhythm. Review material in small doses, but spread it out. Day 1, day 3, day 7, day 14. Think of it like exercising a muscle. A little stress, then rest, then repeat. Each time, your memory gets stronger. It's like building layers of cement instead of scribbling in sand. Step 3, build the habit. This is where most students fail, not because the methods are wrong, but because they can't stay consistent. So here are 3 habit hacks that actually work. Hack 1, the 2-minute rule. Don't tell yourself, I'll study for 2 hours. Instead, say, I'll read 1 page. I'll review 1 flashcard. Starting small tricks your brain. And once you begin, momentum usually carries you further. Hack 2, habit stacking. Connect studying to something you already do every day. After brushing your teeth, review a card. After breakfast, answer 1 quiz question. Before bed, summarize 1 concept in your own words. By linking studying to daily habits, it becomes automatic, just part of your routine. Hack 3, avoid burnout with Pomodoro. Study in 25-minute bursts with 5-minute breaks. For rounds, then take a longer pause. This way, your brain stays sharp and doesn't crash halfway. Here's the bottom line. Procrastination and cramming feel like short-term solutions, but they're traps. The real secret is consistency, tiny, daily actions that add up to lasting results. You don't need 10 hours of study marathons. You need smart techniques, small steps, and steady effort. So the next time you sit down with your books, ask yourself, am I pouring water into a bucket full of holes? Or am I building a solid foundation? Start small. Test yourself. Space it out. And watch how your studies finally start to stick. If this helped, share it with a friend who's struggling to focus. And let me know in the comments what study method you've been using. Who knows? You might inspire someone else to finally study smarter.